This video has all of the matches of Team Japan at the Asian Judo Championships mixed teams event. I'm not going to talk so much in this video, but I'll just explain some key background information. So a number of the Japanese players were injured at this event. So in each of these team matches, Japan fielded 4 players against the other team's 6. So Japan automatically conceded 2 losses. So in the mixed judo, you have to win 4 matches in order to win. So Japan could only afford to lose 1 match in each round in order to progress to the finals. Enjoy the matches.
Nagayama, Ryuju, Japan, Sanshiro Murao, Kazakhstan. All the versatile luminaries, Jin, China. Gantuga, Altamona.
So the sound dropped out of the official broadcast. So you might have noticed that Japan's obviously missing Akira Sone and Kokoro Kagaura, and likely Ryoma Tanaka was also injured. So the score is now 3 wins apiece, and this match will decide the winner. I'm guessing this was Kazakhstan's choice because it's a 73 kilo versus 60 kilo bout, and it's in their favor.
And the winner is the national team of Japan.
This is the semi-final between Japan and India. I'm not quite sure of the circumstances whereby India received a bye directly into the semi-final. Clearly India is not a nation known for its judo talent, and even though India started off with a 2-0 lead, this wasn't a particularly hard series of matches for Japan. So it took Murao, who's competing in the over 90 kilo class, just a few seconds to get the win on the board. Now here's Momo Tamaoki. So Tamaoki won the championships in the 57 kilo class, and she had a pretty easy time against the English girl. Uchimata failed, but she was able to transition to Sumio Toshi. I guess the big surprise here was that the Indian girl was able to escape the Osai Komi and the arm lock attempt. But it wouldn't last much longer as Tamaoki connected with Taiyo Toshi there to take the match by ippon. Now here is Yoko Ono. So a lot of people checked out my video on Yoko Ono a couple of days ago. She was the 70 kilo champion at this event, and she won all of her matches by newaza. There were 2 pins and 1 submission in the final. And once again, she was able to use newaza to dominate her opponent in this match. We see the opponent's failed attempt at Seo Toshi, and then into my favorite judo turnover, the Yoko Ono turnover, and she held the pin for an Osai Komi victory. So that took Japan to a 2-3 lead in the series. So Takeshi Sasaki was next, and it was his responsibility to put Japan into the final. So here's Takeshi Sasaki. It's match point for Japan. So he was competing at the 90 kilo division here. And he came out, immediately went for the Yoko Tomoanage, something he scored with big time. If you saw the video I uploaded the other day where he did the Yoko Tomoanage to the choke and won by KO. I'm sure if you've watched a few of my videos, you've seen that one. That's the most popular one of the past week. So Japan was into the final, and once again, they're 2-0 down from the get-go. And Momo Tamaoki here going for the Jujigatame against the Mongolian girl. She couldn't get the Jujigatame though. This was a very long one. This is well into the golden score period. I've edited most of the footage out. This match wasn't so interesting. These two are pretty evenly matched. No real effective attacks in newaza or tachiwaza. And the big surprise was what happened at the end. So 2 shidos apiece. Tamaoki's going to go for Seo Otoshi. And it's not a very good attempt. So she grabs a hold of the leg to stop the Mongolian moving in for newaza attack. And of course she's disqualified. Clearly that was a leg grab as her opponent was still in tachiwaza. So it's Mongolia 3, Japan 0. So Mongolia now has triple match point. They've got 3 matches to get 1 win on the board. And it's back to Yoko Ono. So I think Bold, the opponent here, is usually fighting in the 63 kilo class, and she's not particularly highly ranked in the 63 kilo class. Ono is one of the top ranked 70 kilo players in the world, so she was a big favorite in this match and did look as though there was a clear strength advantage in this match. A lot of Bold's tactics were quite defensive. I felt she was at risk of getting penalized for leg blocking a lot. She was often putting that straight leg in between Ono's leg to try and stop Ono from having the opportunity to go into Kosotogari or Tani Otoshi. There it is. So it always looked like Ono was going to be able to keep Japan in this one. She had strong gripping. And here she landed with an Uchimata for Waza-ari. Bit unfortunate that the camera crew were a bit sloppy there. And Ono was able to burn out the clock. She did have one chance late in the match to come up with an Awasete Ippon, but wasn't able to take it. So there's a weak dropping throw. Ono moving in to try and get the turnover, move back into a Osaikomi situation. Japanese don't seem to like winning by Waza-ari. They seem to be pretty keen to get the Awasete Ippon or the outright Ippon. So here is match point number 2 for Mongolia. This is the under 90 kilo class. We've got Murao in the white judo gi. He won the under 90 kilo tournament yesterday. It was very impressive doing so, and he continued to look impressive here. So it takes him a little while to get his grip. Once he gets everything, he's able to set up the Uchimata for the big Ippon finish. And then it was time for Monster v Monster. The monster Takeshi Sasaki, 81 kilos, up against the Mongolian monster, clearly well over 100 kilos. And the Mongolian did seem to struggle in this one. He seemed to have some kind of back or leg injury from early on into this match. But Sasaki was extremely impressive with his aggressive judo and newaza transitions. So So right now the score is Mongolia 3, Japan 2. Seo Otoshi attempt, but the Mongolian's able to snap his hand out of that one. And a little attempt perhaps of Ogoshi there. And he once again tries to go to the armbar. The Mongolian's able to rip his arm out of that Jujigatame attempt. And the Mongolian judoka extremely cautious and unsure of what to do. Sasaki was able to keep him at bay, get his grips, and was extremely confident in launching attack after attack. And the Mongolian clearly in pain. So I was a little surprised that Sasaki didn't get the Shido there, but I think the referee realized that the Mongolian was so defensive throughout this match. So right now the Mongolian's on 2 Shidos, really needs to get some attacks in, but it's still Takeshi Sasaki doing all the work. Final minute of this match, and nice Kochigari attempt by Sasaki. Looks to feint the Seonage, this time connecting with another beautiful Yoko Tomoanage. Initially on the scoreboard it says Ippon, so Sasaki stops, then the referee points out that actually it's been overruled as Waza-ari, but the monster on the bottom says I've had enough. So it's 3-3. Japan must have won the Toinkos and chosen Yoko Ono as their representative in this golden score battle. Once again, Ono looking very strong in Newaza. The referee really gave her the time she needed to get the turnover, and she was able to hold the pin. Initially she held it just for the required 10 seconds and Bold was able to recover guard. Ono was able to pass straight away and finish off with the Awasete Ippon. So Japan wins the Asian Judo Mixed Teams Championship by 4 wins to 3. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more judo action.